Now, when I say order of operations, you're probably all thinking about PEMDAS. Parentheses first. So we have, if you have two sets of parentheses, let's say 3 minus 2 plus 5, and then you have 17 plus. So at the minute you see parentheses, you have to begin with the parentheses first. What if you have two sets of parentheses, one outside and one inside? Always start with the innermost parentheses first. Okay, so that's the rule. Start off with this, which means you go 3 minus, start with the innermost parentheses. What does that mean? Simplify the contents of that innermost parentheses first until you get a single number. So 5 plus 2 is 7. And the minute I get one number, I drop the parentheses. And then I go, so write down everything, every step, write down everything. And then I have one set of parentheses and I go 3 minus 7. So that is 17 plus 3 minus 7 is negative 4. 7 is larger than 3. So it's 7 minus 3, 4. But since 7 is being subtracted from 3, it is negative 4. So this would be 17 and negative and positive, make it a negative 4, and that is equal to 13. What comes next? So the first step is parentheses first. Simplify any expression containing exponents or square roots. So for example, if you have 3 minus, or let's say 13 minus 2 squared plus radical 16, you have squares and you have square roots. Simplify those first. 13 minus 2 squared, 2 raised to the power of 2 is 2 times 2, repeated multiplication of 2, and that would be 4. And the square root of 16, 16 is a square. It's a square root of 4 squared. 4 squared is 16th. The radical sign and the square cancel each other off, and you have 13 minus 4 plus 4. So, and then of course you do the rest of the steps. So that's what exponents means. Exponents include square roots as well. Squares and square roots. And if it's a cube, for example, if it's 2 cubed, 2 to the power of 3, it's 2 times 2 times 2, which is equal to 8. Next step is perform multiplication and division as they appear from left to right. So the next is these two together. Treat them as a pair. Go from left to right. Whatever comes first, do that first. So for example, if I have, let's see, 16 divided by 4 times 2. So you have division and multiplication. And just because m comes before d, do not multiply before division. When you see multiplication and division in a sequence, one after another, always start from the left, go to the right, whatever comes first. So this is first, division comes first, so do that first. 16 divided by 4 is 4, because 4 goes 4 times into 16, and then you have to do times 2 and go left to right. The only thing left is multiplication, so that is 8. So this is a very important rule. Just because m comes before d, it does not mean that you do multiplication before division. Treat multiplication and division as a pair. Whatever comes first, do that first if you see them in sequence. This is a very important rule. PEMDAS almost gives you this sense that somehow multiplication always comes before division. That is not true. Treat them as a pair. If they come in sequence one after another, whatever comes first, do that first when you go from left to right. Now step 4, perform addition and subtraction, same rule. whatever comes first from left to right order, do that first. So we have addition and subtraction as a pair. So suppose you have 16 minus 8 plus 2. You have subtraction and addition in sequence, which is one after another. Go from left to right. Please remember this rule. Addition does not always come before subtraction. Go from left to right. Whatever comes first, do that first. 16 minus 8 comes first. Subtraction comes first. So do the subtraction first. And then add the 2. So that makes it 10. 16 minus 8 is 8. And then you do the addition because it comes second when you go in the order from left to right. So yes, it is PEMDAS. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. That's some way of remembering it. But always remember parentheses first, then exponents and square roots both next. And then treat multiplication and division as a pair. Treat addition and subtraction as a pair. Don't go strictly by the order in which you see multiplication and division in PEMDAS, or strictly in that order as you see addition and subtraction in PEMDAS. Whatever comes first, you have to do that first, and you go left to right. Now let's look at this. 4 plus 3, and this dot is times. So let's rewrite this. 4 plus 3 times 7. So in PEMDAS, PEMDAS, there's addition and there's multiplication. Notice that multiplication comes before, multiplication and division come before addition. So if it's a choice between adding and multiplying, you have to multiply first. Multiplication is like a glue. 3 is glued to 7 by multiplication. You cannot separate it. You cannot add. You cannot add the 4 and the 3. That would be completely incorrect. So multiplication first. Put an equal to sign. Write down the 4 because you'll need it in the next step. Plus multiply these two first. 7 times 3 is 21. Next step, put an equal to 4 plus 21 is 25. These are good math habits. Make sure you're writing every step. Go vertically down. Put an equal to sign in every step and write down everything in every step. So here we have parentheses. So parentheses first. So we're looking at problem number 7. Parentheses first. But I write down the 3 minus anyway. 11 minus 2 is 9. 9 is a single number, which means I've simplified 11 minus 2 completely. And I get a 9, so I do not need to put my parentheses anymore because it's a single number. Squared. So this is equal to 3 minus 9 squared. Remember, exponents means exponents and square roots. Okay, so this would be next exponents. So that is 3 minus 8. 9 times 9 is 81. 9 squared is 9 times 9. So I'm going to just, maybe I'll just fix this a little bit and write it as 9 times 9. Just trying to understand what 9 squared is. And then you get an 81. And the last thing, of course, keep putting an equal to and go vertically down and write down everything in every step. It'll be easy to check your answer if you write down everything neatly. So we have 3 minus 81. So you go 81 minus 3. So you borrow a 1 from here. This becomes a 7. And this becomes 11. So 11 minus 3 is 8, and that is 78. But remember, 81 is a larger number that's being subtracted from 3, which is a smaller number. Do not forget to put the negative sign. So you do the subtraction the natural way, larger minus smaller, but at the end, remember to put your negative sign because you're subtracting the larger number from the smaller number. Now look at this one. Parentheses 8 plus 4 quantity times 6 plus 8. PEMDAS says parentheses first. So I write down 8 plus 4, which is 12. I've simplified the contents, what's inside the parentheses, to a single number. So I do not need to put parentheses anymore. That little dot is times 6 plus 8. So we have multiplication and addition. Remember, multiplication is a glue that you cannot separate the 6 from the 12 and add it to the 8. That's another way of reminding yourself the rule, which is PEMDAS. So PEMDAS says multiply first. We multiply before adding. 12 sixes are 72 plus 8. So we are multiplying before adding. Put an equal to sign again. Remember, we're going vertically down. 72 plus 8 is 80. We have one more here. So that's radical 25. PEMDAS says parentheses first. We don't have to worry about that. So this is exponents and radical signs, right? You have to take care of that in the second step. So 9 plus, write down everything. 15 divided by, and remember, this is 25, which is a square. 5 squared is 25. And that tells us that radical 25 is a 5 because 5 squared equals 25. Next step, you have to rethink. You have addition and division. Remember, multiplication and division come before addition and subtraction. So you have to do this first. Keep reminding yourself every step. Go back to the rule PEMDAS and rethink what needs to be done first. So we have 9 plus 15 is divided by 5. 5 goes 3 times into 15. 5 times 3 divided by 5. So 5 goes 3 times into 15. So we have 9 plus 3, which is equal to 12.